Today is Wednesday. It's the 23rd of the month of April, 2K14. We thank you for being with us. This is, and you have found us at Wayne Goldsboro Television. Hello, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning, middle of the week.
Middle of the week already.
That's right.
I'm telling you, it is moving by so quickly. It's the 23rd.
Yes, it is, all day long.
So we barely have a week left in the whole month of April. A third of the year.
But you know what? I'm ready for that warm weather to stay.
Yeah.
We want it to have a nice spring. We don't want to jump straight into summer. We need a little bit of nice, breezy, calm, warm weather.
Calm, warm weather.
Yes, we do need it terribly.
Oh, I feel like taking a nap now.
Do you?
No,
I'll wake you
up.
up.
That's the whole idea. Hello.
Well, Kate Daniels is here today.
Oh, great.
We have Kate Daniels here, of course, the
that's great.
president of Wayne County Chamber of Commerce.
Great.
Here giving us updates on things happening at the chamber, and they've always got it going, don't they?
They got it going. They stay so busy over there.
They
There's so
do.
many things going on.
They certainly do. And then, of course, you went out and filmed some of the livestock show.
Well, actually, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you
I will be doing that. I will
okay.
be doing that because that's today, I believe. Today and
Okay.
tomorrow. But I will be doing that. But we have Summer Young is in
that's right.
to talk to us about the livestock program, and that's boy,
All
that is
on
a
today's
great
show?
Yes, I'm telling you. You know, coming up, and I don't know why I didn't think about this until just now, but the Wayne Senior Games, Wayne County Senior
They're right
Games
around the
coming up.
corner.
Yeah, I know. This is a big deal too.
Yes, it is.
And because literally hundreds of people participate in
All
this,
in Wayne County.
and they do.
Yes, they do. And you go out and film it usually?
I film a lot of it. I do
Yes.
indeed, and the folks over at the Senior Center play a big part in this. And folks from the Parks and Recreation Department.
That's right. They all team up together.
Stacia Fields is always hugely involved with this thing, and the staff over there they just all jump in and they make this thing happen. This is a big deal. It really is. And I am sorry we didn't announce it or pronounce it until now, but it starts on May 1st. The Wayne County Senior Games, and you can talk to Stacia Fields if you want to know more about it. Her
Boy, so
phone
get
number-
registered now.
Yeah, you need to get registered now. She's at 919-739-7486. 739-7486. Now, it's past the deadline.
Is it? Oh, my.
It is, yeah. But if you
Talk real sweet.
talk real sweet, say, honey child, baby, and all that sweet stuff, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the cutoff was April 2nd, so that was a ways
Ooh,
back.
wow.
Yeah, that was about 3 weeks ago.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. It was
My
about
goodness.
3 weeks ago. It was a
Yeah.
long time. Yeah. So anyway, here's the whole thing. Bottom line is it's going to be held anyway, regardless of whether you're there or not. But you can go and watch,
That's right.
and that's going to be a lot of fun.
This Friday, April the
Friday.
25th,
April the 25.
Wayne County Jazz Showcase.
2, 3.
That's right. Let's see, from 7:30 to 9:30, enjoy jazz performances of the area's best jazz talent. You can go to artsinwayne.org to find out who will be performing this month. Tickets are $10 at the Arts Council, or go to eventbrite.com.
Go to what?
Does that say even or event? I believe that's Eventbrite. I know. I should never try to read those little tiny words, should I? Eventbrite.com.
That's eventbrite.com.
I figure one of these days some eye doctor is going to call and say, Kim, can I help you, please? I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Put a big old eye chart right back here.
Yes.
Starts with an E.
Yes, it does.
Okay. On this day, the year was 1954. That's 60 years ago today, when Hammer and Hank Aaron, Hammer and Hank of the Milwaukee Braves, which was back in 1954. That's who I was rooting for, Milwaukee Braves. And I don't think I ever rooted for them when they moved to Atlanta, but that's another story. This is when Hammer and Hank hit his first major league home run.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. He knocked that
Wow.
sucker out of the park there. He sure did.
That was a long time ago.
Boom. It was 1954. Of course, Hank Aaron, a hero in many
Yes,
folks'
for
eyes.
sure.
He's just a good guy. He
But do
really
you know
is.
how many Goldsboro baseball folks we have?
You know what?
It is amazing how
It
much
is
history
amazing.
we have right here in
Yeah.
our community related to baseball. Well, sports in general, but
Sports in
definitely
general,
baseball.
of course, and some of the bigger known names, of course, Clyde
Yeah.
King, and of course the Narons.
That's right.
The whole Naron family, everybody plays baseball.
They sure do.
Even Mrs. Naron. I'm telling you, she's a good pitcher.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, besides all that, we do have a big baseball
Yes, we do.
history and following and community here in Goldsboro, Wayne County.
We do.
Yeah.
Which we got a lot of talent here anyway.
Yeah. Coach George Whitfield's big at that too.
You think?
I'm telling you.
Yes, he is.
We got to go. to our interview.
Have you heard what's happening at the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce? Well, joining me today is the president, Kate Daniels, here to give us some updates. Good morning.
Good morning.
Always glad to have you on the show, Kate.
Always great to be here. We appreciate all that y'all are doing in our community to keep people informed and engaged.
Well, thank you very much.
Great opportunity.
You know, but it takes organizations like the Chamber and many more in our community to constantly have events and things to pull people out, get people engaged, and keep them informed and moving forward.
That's right. That's right. We are always better when we work together, and there's a lot of great momentum in our community, and we are in the business of connecting people and connecting businesses. So we are jam-packed with great events this year.
You know, this is an exciting time in Goldsboro and Wayne County because we do have so many new, exciting, big things happening.
Right.
And it's all because of partnerships.
That's right. That's right.
So tell us a few events that are coming up where people can become involved and can hear more about what's happening around us.
Sure, absolutely. Well, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, we provide right at 113 programs and events in a year. So during our time, we always focus on like one or two, but there's always things going on, and we always encourage people to go to the Chamber's website to see a full list of everything going on.
And what a great website it is, by the way.
It is. Laura Landers is in charge of our marketing and events, and she does a fabulous job of keeping up with everything and always being 3 steps ahead of where I am to keep things going. I do. So, but monthly we do what many chambers across the country do. We host. We have business after hours.
Tell folks what that exactly is.
Well, it is it's been around for forever. It's probably one of the first events that Chambers years ago started doing. It's a networking opportunity where a business will host an open house, so to speak. And so for each month, they're at a different location. Now in April, we are going to be at Goldsboro Builder Supply.
Oh, wow.
Yes, on Patetown Road. So on Thursday, April 17th, from 5:30 to 7, people come. You can be there right at 5:30. You can come at 6:15, whenever your schedule allows. But it's an opportunity.
Just come in and mingle and chat.
Yes, it's an opportunity to. Well, one, they're gracious enough to host it, so we go in and see their facility. There's great food. They're actually doing a luau theme.
Oh, wow!
So
they're getting fancy.
They are getting very fancy. They're not always themed, and so this is an exciting one. And we always have a great crowd that comes out. We average around 75 business individuals that come. And the great thing is, each month, you know, you've got some of the ones that come to all of them, which we love, but each month there's new people coming in. And it's an opportunity. I have to remind people, this is not an 8th grade dance. We don't need the boys over here and the girls over here and this business venture over here. It is. And, you know, step out of your comfort zone. You see a lot of passing of the business cards.
That's right.
And it's a tried and true. We talk about it a lot at the Chamber. You know, any business, no matter what you're in, it really is about networking.
And you know, coming to business after hours for a new business in town, that is prime time.
It
prime opportunity to pass your business cards out, get to know local folks, talk about your business, what you do, how you can partner together with other people in the community.
Right.
And that's what makes our community such a success.
That's right.
And
that's right.
This is a great opportunity.
It's a perfect opportunity. It's fun. I mean, it's fun.
It is fun.
You know, we do some fun things and
lots of fun little
some
giveaways
and it really is about engaging people and getting to know somebody, because when you form these relationships, you may not know it, but it might not happen immediately. The next week, you go back to your office and you're like, oh, I'm going to call Tom that I met over at such and such. But it's amazing the connections that are made, and every single day I see it, and we feel it at the Chamber, and our members recognize it. So we invite you to join us.
You know, and that is one of the prime reasons that folks that are not members of the Chamber should really think about. The list of the benefits of being a Chamber member is so long that we could go on for hours talking about it. But you know what? Rather than us telling you about it, come see for yourself.
Yeah, come experience it. And we've got events that, you know, some start at 7:30 in the morning, sometime or lunchtime, and you know they're spread out.
Because it's different times and events and different levels of what the event means and stands for, and people can pick and choose what they want to be a part of.
That's right. If something in the legislative arena is up your alley, great. If education is close to your heart, great. If something in a small business is close to your heart, great. We've got it.
That's right.
And on the heels of that, on April 24th, this is a new a new opportunity that was brought to our attention. Anessa Fike, she and her husband lived here in Wayne County. They moved to D.C. for several years, and she worked for the Motley Fool Company,
Right.
which I was not familiar at all with what they did until she went to work for the company. And I was joking with her. I was like, you do know that your email address says, it was like Anessa@fool.com. I was like, I don't know about all that. But they are a huge, huge company. They were ranked #1 for the best place to work. Number
Wow.
1 best place to work. Now, Anessa worked with their cultural experience. I hope I said that right. She's going to do a session called Creating a Productive Culture in Your Workplace.
Wow,
So
interesting.
this is something new. Now, I've been
Yes.
at the Chamber for right at a year, and I'm not aware of a seminar that's been done like that, but we're all looking for how can we make our workplaces
The best it can be.
the best, be productive. I'll use the city, for example.
Right.
I just heard when we were talking about greenways and parks and recreation and stuff that the city has instated an opportunity for their employees to walk
Absolutely.
and have some time to do it. So I'm real excited to see what she's going to share. What are some things that can help work cultures, and how do you fit it into your business?
That's right.
And Goldsboro Builders, for example,
Right.
they were on the front page of the newspaper that their employees walk in their warehouse, and it was part of they're very involved with the Go Wayne Go initiative, and it's
Absolutely.
a perfect example. So what is it that your workplace can do to keep people motivated, engaged,
and
make,
those are not
you know,
just words.
No.
Those are,
Yeah,
those words of motivation and productivity are so important in
That's
in
right.
just a day. In the life
Yeah.
of somebody who goes to work, you get up in the morning, and we want folks to want to go to
That's
work.
right. That's
want to
right.
be productive, want to do their very
That's
best.
right.
And these kind of seminars can really teach not only employees but their leaders.
That's right.
How to make their work environment fantastic.
And it's those kinds of little things. In May, hopefully we'll come back on, and leading up to it, we'll have a whole week of things during Small Business Week.
Wow.
Partnering with Wayne Community College and with the University of Mount Olive, and some of our leaders in small business, and we want to engage our business community. And right now, we're in the process of asking, what do you want to hear about? What is what is a tool that you need in your back pocket? And I was talking to my husband yesterday. I said, what is it that your business needs? And he said, oh, I'll tell you right now what we need. We all get so many emails and phone calls. It's very hard for employees to stay engaged on what they're working on. And it's very true.
Yeah.
Because as human beings, we'll be in the middle of working on something, but as soon as that email goes off and it dings, you can't help
stop.
but look. You do. And even if it's something that you're like, well, I can deal about it later, it pulls you off. So how
That's
can we, in
right.
today's society, where we have access to do more than ever,
That's right.
how can we still stay focused on what we need to? So he's put that bug in my
Great
ear.
idea,
and-
Jeremiah.
Yeah, good job, Jeremiah. So it's feedback like that, but we want other people's feedback. So anybody listening that's like,
Absolutely.
here's an issue, here's something I thought of, we can connect you to the right people. And if we can't point you in the right direction, we can bring it in the chamber doors and invite you to come in. Because if you have a need, it's
there's
likely that
others.
there's other. It's kind
Right.
of like if you're in a classroom and if you're
Have a
hesitant
question.
to ask a question, go on and ask it, because you're probably not the only person that
That's
wants
exactly
to know.
right.
So
Yay,
that's
very
another
good.
great example.
I'm so proud of Jeremiah. That was a great
I
idea. Pat him on the back for me.
I will.
Right after that, what's happening?
Right after that, annually we host a Eggs and Issues breakfast, okay? And that's going to be Friday, May 2nd from 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. at Lane Tree. This is a very important morning where we have our legislators, our senators, and our North Carolina House representatives come, and they are on a panel discussion. And we work very closely. The Chamber works with our Governmental Affairs Committee to help funnel in what are some key issues that we can talk about. So an opportunity for our legislators to open up the floor with,
Right.
here is what I did last year, this is what my focus is this year, and we will have pointed questions at them. I think we usually have about 5 questions, and if there's time at the end, then somebody in the audience. But we're trying to hit on issues that we feel like are important to
Our
not just
community.
their focus of Eastern North Carolina, but Wayne County.
Exactly.
These are very successful. They're very informative, because how often somebody name another opportunity that you have where you have all of our legislators
And their full attention.
and their full attention. And you know, unless they've got somewhere else, they have to be. If they've got to shoot back to Raleigh or something, they stick around.
Yeah.
And they talk. And
They're very
you know,
good about that.
They're great. They're great about it. And so that's going to be a wonderful event. And you can find more information on our website. To register, it's a breakfast, and again, it's on Friday, May 2nd.
Perfect. So if people want to attend, go to your website, which is
WayneCountyChamber.com.
WayneCountyChamber.com. Perfect.
You got it.
All right.
You want some more?
Yeah, I want more.
Okay. On May 9th, and I'll give a teaser for this one. You're
Okay.
going to hear more from Julie Beck with the Mount Olive Area Chamber of Commerce. LeaderCast is a nationwide.
We've heard about it.
Wonderful.
We talked with Julie last year and Lynn Williams about it when
Yes.
they hosted last year. It was fantastic. Names.
It's amazing. So I have a cheat sheet, but it will be on May 9th at the University of Mount Olive. It's a full day leadership training. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 speakers. And I'll throw out a couple of
Yeah,
names.
please do.
I'm going to name drop if you'll bear with me. Laura Bush, First Lady of the
Nuh-uh.
United States. She will
How about
speak.
that? My
Let's
goodness.
see. Malcolm Gladwell, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, Kat Deely, who's a co-host, Dr. Henry Cloud. The name goes on. These are true leaders across the country. When in the world would there be an opportunity?
Absolutely.
So the great thing is it's a day-long LeaderCast program. Last year, over 100,000 leaders tuned into this.
My goodness.
So University of Mount Olive
Exactly.
is gracious to team up with their agribusiness center, and we want a sold-out crowd. We are in the process of really pushing this out to our community because it's a great, great, great opportunity.
For sure. So it's an entire day.
An entire day.
Do you know what the cost is?
I do. If you are tied in with the Mount Olive Area Chamber or the Wayne County Chamber, it is $65. If you are not, then it is, I think it's $95.
Okay. Is this
so-
on whose website? Where can we find it?
It will be on on the Wayne County Chamber's website. It is already on the Mount Olive.
Okay.
They are they're bringing it. They're
Right, they're
hosting
the
it.
host.
Great thing about this LeaderCast is, and Chick-fil-A has always been a fabulous
Yes, they have.
supporter with this LeaderCast. They have a mile radius, and I think it's a 70-mile radius. That there can only be one host on that site.
Okay.
So what we hope to find is we're gonna have people from Lenoir County, Wilson County, Wayne County coming to the University of Mount Olive. So kudos to the Mount Olive Chamber of
Absolutely.
Commerce for
Absolutely.
kind of securing this several years back because it's a great opportunity.
Well, I know last year they came on and talked about, they had Colin Powell. I mean, they had a lot of big
Yeah.
names talking about their leadership skills, what they learned through their experiences, how we can take some of their experience and implement it in our own lives
That's
as
right.
leaders.
That's right.
So you can't beat this.
No,
I mean, when
it's-
else are you going to hear Laura Bush and other folks, great leaders across the United States, talk
In a
about
whole
what
day.
they've learned and their skills?
And you know, there's a workbook that goes along with it, so you're not just sitting there listening. Like, we want people to soak it in.
Right.
So it's just it's another great add-on. You know, we've got this great leadership program with the Chamber of Commerce. We have junior leadership. There's all these things around us.
That's right.
And you know, this is just one more layer that we can add and build upon people. So we
Tell us
can
the
all
date
try
once
to be
again.
better. May 9th.
May 9th.
May
You
9th.
can find out more soon on Wayne County Chamber of Commerce's website, and right
right.
now you can go to Mount Olive Area Chamber of Commerce. Find out details, go ahead and get registered. We would love to have you there.
Yes.
Well, Kate, I mean, you packed it full. There's all kinds of goodies happening. There's lots and lots to do to keep you involved and
right.
engaged. If you're not a member of the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce and would like to find out more about it, give them a call at what number, Miss Kate?
734-2241.
Or you can go to their website, WayneCountyChamber.com.
.com. You
Got
got
it right. Okay. Thank you for being with us, and this is what's happening at the Chamber of Commerce.
Today we're talking with Summer Young. Summer is a 4-H program assistant at the Wayne County 4-H. Hey,
Yes, sir. Hey,
how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
I'm
Hope you
glad
are.
Oh, I'm Peachy Keen. Peaches, that's great. We're talking about agriculture here, right?
Yes, sir.
And the 4-H here in Wayne County. How long you been in 4-H with 4-H?
I've been with 4-H for about 27 years because I grew up in the program, and then I
Oh,
started
okay.
working with 4-H.
Oh,
So I've been
okay.
working with them 15 years this year.
Okay, 15 years. That's still a long time.
Yes, sir.
All right, now coming up, we have again the Junior Livestock Show and Sale at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairgrounds. This is so exciting.
It is. It's lots of fun.
And in the background, you'll see as Summer and I speak, you're going to see photos of the livestock show and sale that have occurred in the past. And this will be very similar to what's going on again this year. First of all, tell me, what is the Junior Livestock Show and Sale? How would you describe it?
It's for youth ages 5 to 18, and they are showing their animals. And at the end of the show, they sell their animals. So they have 75 days that they have to have their animals before the sale, and they work with them, they feed them, water them, they learn responsibility, they learn how to lead them with a halter, the goats and the cattle. So it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
Wow, that is a lot. Now you say they're animals. Now these are animals that actually they're not pets.
No.
These are not pets.
Now some of them may say they're pets, but no, they're actually, you grow to love them into 75 days.
Oh, sure you do. You know, you hear a lot about, well, I've had Bossy ever since she's about that big, and I love my Bossy. Yeah. But anyway, these are not pets. These are, well, some of them could be, but these are animals that they have grown from when they were tiny or small.
Yeah, well, some of them may get them right before the show. They have to have them 75 days before the show.
Okay.
So they may not have had them since they were first born, that they've had them for about 75 days. Some of them have raised them since birth. So,
All right. So they take these animals and they groom them, they feed them, they cure them of any illness they might have, or work with them while they're sick. They just raise them as if they're their own. Well, and they are their own responsibility.
yes, they do, and they water them, and they have to keep them trimmed up and keep their hooves checked. So there's a lot of responsibility and a lot of learning that these youth learn from participating in this.
A lot of work involved with this. So what is the end result of this? What do we hope that the children learn from this?
Well, again, you know, it's the responsibility. It's caring for an animal. That they learn, they have to go out and help get sponsorships to help sponsor at the sale. So they learn that, and money management. That they learn how the whole sale process works, all in all.
All right. So this is priming the youth, 5 to 18 years of age, into the agriculture business.
Yes, sir.
Livestock business.
We've had one past, Jason Thornton. He grew up showing livestock, and now he's a vet.
Oh,
So
they could not only become, well, they could get into the livestock business. They could own a farm, but they could get into so many other things as well, as you mentioned, veterinarianism. Veterinarianism.
I have a hard time with that one too.
But as a veterinarian, or they could become scientists. And we have, of course, here in Wayne County, we are a big livestock county.
Yes, sir.
An important county for the entire country, with our poultry industry, and we have cattle, and we have sheep, and everything else.
Yep,
right?
we have a wide variety here.
We do have a variety, so this is a good place, and I bet you a lot of people who are not in the business are not aware of the size of our industry here.
Right, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is big, and these youngsters do learn a lot, and they take it with them.
They do.
Do some of them, are all of them interested in getting or staying in this business, or some just in it to learn, and maybe
Well,
go to
a little
something
bit
else?
of both. Some of them are interested in the agriculture field, and they'll continue with this and continue on throughout life with it. And some of them are just in it for the one-time experience, or just the experience, going through the process itself. So.
All right. So this Junior Livestock Show and Sale is, we've been doing this for quite a while now.
This is our 66th annual
Really?
livestock show and sale.
That is a long time. 66 years. This is the 66th one, and it's going to be held when?
It'll be April 23rd and 24th.
Aha. All right. And
That's
it's
a Wednesday and Thursday.
a Wednesday and a Thursday. And what time of the day does it start?
On Wednesday, the 23rd, that's our weigh-in day. So it'll be from 3 to 7. The youth actually bring their animals to the fairgrounds and weigh them in, because they have to be within a certain weight limit to be able to be in the market classes. So they'll come in and weigh them between 3 and 7. Some of them will go ahead and wash their animals and get them ready for the show then. And then on Thursday, April 24th, the show starts at 9 with the goats, followed at 11 with the cattle shows. So we have beef calves and we have heifers.
Okay, beef calves and heifers Yes, sirree, Bob. I'm telling you now. I tell you, I was out there last year and got there kind of early in the day, and it was cold last year.
It was.
It was cold, and they were out there washing the hogs and the swine department, I guess, is a department.
Right.
But the swine but now we have rabbits also, don't we?
Well, not at the Junior Livestock Show and Sale.
Oh, okay.
At the fair we do,
At the
but
fair
not
we do. Okay,
at the Junior Livestock Show and
I got
Sale.
them confused there. But we do have. But they were out there washing the pigs, and they were cleaning up the sheep and the lambs and the cows.
The goats.
The goats, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the sheep
You
and
know, I
lamb
don't
right
mean
now.
sheep, I mean
We've done
goats.
those in the past,
All right.
but not right now.
All right. See, I have an aversion to goats. I hear that a lot. But anyway, besides all that, but you do have goats and everything else out there. Is there a fee for a person to come in and just watch what's going on?
No, sir, it's free. It's open
Free.
to the public. You're welcome to come in and see what's going on. And I was also going to let them know, too, at 5:30 we'll have a costume contest. And that's where the youth dress up themselves and they dress up their animals. So it'll be a little costume contest. And right after that, at 6 o'clock, there's a city slicker contest. So if you're interested in learning how to show the animal or you want that experience, you can come in and show someone else's goat. It's just a little show for fun.
all right.
Adults or youth are welcome to participate in the city slicker contest.
I especially enjoyed watching the show as they walked into they take them into the arena last year, and they would walk their animals around and guide them around and show them what they could do. And that was really interesting, and you could tell these youngsters work really hard.
Yeah,
really hard.
You have to work with them too, because some of them aren't halter broke. They have to get them halter broke so that they'll be able to lead them on the halter, and you also learn how to set them up in a proper way with their legs to make them look the meatiest that they can.
Oh yeah, they got to have good looking legs, right? That's right. So they look the meatiest. But I'll tell you something. These kids take this very seriously, and it is very serious.
Yes, sir.
It's very serious, and they work really, really hard at having their animal look the best of all the bunch.
Yes, sir.
And when they do, they look the best of all the bunch. They win awards.
That's right. We have showmanship classes and we have meets classes. So in the showmanship, the youth are actually judged on how they show their animal, how they set up their animal, how they answer questions that the judges may ask. And then in the meat goat, they're judging. In the meat show, they're actually judging the animal.
Okay. This is April 23rd and 24th
Yes, sir.
at the fairgrounds on Highway 117, just south of Goldsboro in southern Wayne County. Summer, anything you want to add to this?
Well, the sale actually starts at 7.
Okay, and who buys these?
Well, we have sponsors and supporters that come in and help support the youth. So businesses, we have some individuals. So it's just a variety.
Okay, so the sale starts when?
At 7.
At 7 o'clock on the 24th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 23rd and 24th, and you're invited to attend. It's free of charge. Just go look. Now, the students, the people who are participating have already signed up, and you know who they are. And how many youngsters do you have?
We have 37 youth that are
Great.
showing. We have 37 goats, 10 heifers, and 5 beef calves.
Wow. All right. Well, it's going to be another good year.
Yes, sir.
All right,
It's
another
going to be
good
a
year.
wonderful year.
April 23rd, 24th at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairgrounds. Our guest has been Summer Young. She is the 4-H program assistant here for the Wayne County 4-H. Thank you, Summer.
Thank you.
All right. And we are back. Thank you for being with us and putting up with me. No, it's fun.
Oh,
We
we,
do have fun.
we have a good time. Want to remind you, Center Street Jams.
Oh, yeah.
New season, new location.
Yeah.
It'll be, let's see, May 15th is the very first Center Street Jam, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. every other Thursday starting May 15th. The new location will be behind will be in John Street parking lot behind the Flying Shamrock.
Okay.
Okay, so picture it in your brain, Flying Shamrock,
Oh,
parking lot behind
oh.
it. Center Street Jams will be taking place there. And the move, of course, is because of what, Mr. Alley?
Because of the streetscape thing.
Renovations.
Renovation of Center Street
Yes.
has forced the Center Street Jam to move over to
Temporarily.
temporarily
Just for this one season.
just this one season to the John Street parking lot, which is, for those who do not know where the Flying Shamrock is, and who would that be?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But that is also the Oddfellows building on
Yes.
John Street.
That's exactly right.
Okay, good. Well, the $6 Million Man is having a birthday today.
Oh, Oh.
Yes.
I used to love that show.
I know, but he also played Heath Barkley on Big Valley.
Yes, he did. I saw him
Very
there
popular.
too.
And quite a talented actor, Lee Majors. He's done a lot of other
Bionic
stuff
Man
as well. Yeah,
and The
he's-
Bionic Woman. I remember those
Bionic Man,
shows.
That's right. $6 Million Man, The Big Valley, Bionic Woman, and The
Well, I was
Cover
a little
Girl
child.
Murders, a movie, TV movie. But he's 75 today.
75?
75 years.
Wow.
And if I said to you, who does this remind you of, or who is this? The plane.
Oh, that was
That's it.
hold
Tattoo.
on, tattoo.
Tattoo.
From the Love Boat?
No.
The Island, the Island.
Fantasy
Fantasy Island.
The Island,
Oh
the
gosh,
Island.
I used to love that show.
Yeah, Hervé Villechaize is having a birthday today. He also was in The Man with the Golden Gun, Rumpelstiltskin, Two Moon Junction, and other things as well. He passed away.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was 1993, and I forgot about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had that on this list.
Well, my goodness.
But
He was still a great actor.
He was.
He did a good job.
He did do a good job. Very talented. Joyce DeWitt is very much alive.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you know, she was on
Three's
Three's Company.
Company.
Exactly. Boy, she's
What was her name? Jackie on that show?
No.
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 Yeah, Chrissy? Janet. Chrissy, Janet,
yeah.
and Jack.
That's right.
Well, I used to love
That's
that show as a kid.
Yeah, she's a very pretty girl. And boy, can she dance.
Can she?
Oh, my goodness, yes. She was really, really good at dancing. Good dancer. She's 65 today.
My goodness.
Yeah. Also a birthday today for Jan Hooks. Jan Hooks, if you didn't...
How do we know Jan?
No, that was Jan, somebody else married to what's his name?
Okay, well, who's
That
this
guy.
one?
This one, she was, if you saw her, you'd know her. She was in Designing Women, Saturday
one?
Night Live, Jan Hooks, Martin Short Show, half-hour comedy hour.
She came
came
later
later,
on
yeah.
Designing Women. Okay.
She was in A Dangerous Woman, Batman Returns, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Jan Hooks, she's 57 today. And Valerie Bertinelli,
Oh, yes.
having a birthday today. That lovely young lady is 54. Actress One Day at a Time, Silent Witness, of course, Ordinary Heroes, Aladdin and His Wonderful Lamp, and all that stuff. Valerie Bertinelli. Her real name is Ann.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Valerie or Valerie Ann, Valerie
Okay.
or Valerie Ann or Valerie.
We'll take it either way.
There you go.
Happy birthday.
Happy and everything and all that stuff.
That's
We
right.
found out what Zentangle was.
Tell me what it is.
Zentangle is the use of patterns to create pictures. You use repeatable or repetitious patterns, and you put them all together with, of course, something in mind. And you make pictures. You make you can create animals. You can create scenes. You can
Interesting.
create objects. But it's you have to go online to actually look at it to understand it fully what it is. But I saw an example or two, thanks to Barbara, and saw what Zentangle is, and that's what it is.
So if you want to learn more about it, you can also go to the Arts Council.
Yes.
Artsinwayne.org.
Artsinwayne.org is right, or you can call 736-3300 to get more information. And for only $40 is going to be some classes or events of Zentangle 102 with Kathy Jacoby. Zendalas for Adults, it's called. Anyway, that's coming up in the middle of May 17th, age 18 and up. If you want to know more about Zentangle, you can go to zentangle.com, okay? Zentangle.com, get more information about that. Otherwise, just go to the Arts Council. They'll tell you all there is to know about it.
Well, how about that?
How about that? We got to go.
Yes, we do.
We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow being, what is tomorrow? Wednesday, isn't it?
Tomorrow's
Tomorrow's
Thursday.
Thursday. I
It's
can't keep
Wednesday
up.
all day long.
Can't keep up. Anyway, join us again tomorrow. Be right here and bring us some coffee, if you will. We'd appreciate that
Yeah,
very
it'd be
much.
nice.
Thank you very much. Anyway, until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.